I have to ask myself, when is enough enough? I look back at all the videos I've done. I have no idea how many there are. 500, 600, 1,000, who knows? And I've covered like almost every subject, multiple times. The one thing I really haven't gone into is making a sinew bowstring. Now I've used leg tendons. You can see all the junctions in there, and this is like a 75-inch string. But I've also used backstrap sinew, and I'll just kind of give you a quick, where'd it go? There it is. Overview of how I did it. Is sometimes you can take elk backstrap sinew. It works better with deer backstrap, and ran it over a rough or a sharp edge, like my table saw bed, or a kitchen counter or something, and it removes a lot of the sheathing. The elk sinew is a little tougher, so I use this kind of handmade thing, and I start at one end. I actually ripped it in half just to make it a little easier, and I just take this and I start at one end, and then I just kind of comb it out, and that removes the vast majority of the sheathing. I have to make sure I'm in the camera view. Now the reason I am doing this, along with, I'm also going to smoke the hand wrap on this bow I'm going to show you, is I want to make actual, accurate, display-worthy, museum quality gullwing horsebow. I wonder what the actual people called them, because there aren't a whole lot of gulls in northern plains. Maybe there are, maybe there aren't. Obviously it's called gullwing just because of the shape. And this is a bow that's going to have this sinew string. It's at Osage and sinew bow with actual real tips. I mean, we've got a Lakota bow that was made 150 years ago, or maybe a little bit more, by Chief Little Crane. Gave to his son as a youth. That is, they say he hasn't seen battle, but it has taken down buffalo, American bison. And the tips are just like this, except it's such an old bow, these wraps right here, kind of come undone. That's 150 years or more. But they look like that. Now the dealio with this bow is I'm not going to give it away, but it's going to be at a reduced price, because, before you say, John, stop giving your stuff away. Because it is tillered, you can see that it does, there's no like, as you're looking down at it, it's tillered bow. Just kind of prove it. But it's on the heavy side. It does need to be worked down. And it would take time, time is money. I need to be blunt. To work it down to, somebody wants it 45 pounds at a certain draw length, or 55, or whatever. And so I'm going to pass it along, tillered, easily worked down, and it doesn't take a lot, sanding or scraping, it doesn't take a lot to reduce the weight quickly. You could certainly, work it down at this reduced price, and when it's done, I'm going to tell you what that is. And use it for hunting or what target practice, whatever you want to use it, or because it's going to have an actual real bowstring and a pretty reasonable, which can be changed, the people like to use bright fabrics, it was like this wool fabric that they would get imported, traded from England. The hand wrap is a very minor thing, it's not permanent, so you can certainly change it. But you would have a bow, the bow that looks like it came from long, long past. 100% organic and 100%, basically authentic. And then I need to get my acting gear and get those commission bows done, because I don't want people to wait for 300 years to get them in their hands. I'm just going to get this one out there, offer it for sale, and then following my original point as far as when is enough enough, or I've done all these videos already, probably go from kind of the teaching thing for a while, although any bow video you can get information from it, to more this is what I have, this is what's for sale. To actually put what I do to use, personal use, so I can get my motorcycles together, so I can pay my bills, so I can go out to eat at a restaurant again. Oh my gosh, in the last 4 years, the price of everything has gone up. So vote the same way. It's my political statement. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to cut it off on here. I've got one more day off to do something, so I'm going to comb away. I'm going to 2, maybe 3 ply reverse twisted string. 3s are possible. It just takes practice. You know, smoke that handle, and then get my acting gear and start getting these commission bows done. I'm also going to say, you've seen the talisman that I have. You've seen that red oak fire hardened horse bow. It's a remarkable little bow. The Renaissance bow, the other ones I have, those will be offered for sale too as soon as I get good photographs and figure out how to do those photographs for the website that someday I'm going to actually have done. With that, I'm going to say, hello, Sam. I call out my viewers. You know, I'm going to say, Sam's been a very loyal, very polite, especially in this modern era of social media where there's too many jerks out there, which I'm one of them. I hate to say, I'm a terrible troll. You know, and Sam is just like a really good guy. So everyone say hi, Sam. Thank you for watching. That extends to all of you.